guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing this look. It's called the Tiffany. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to be using today is I'm going to put this, I'm backwards right now. Gimme good, nope, still backwards. I'm going to put this Supreme Radiance Complexion Booster for all skin types. So it's going to make my skin radiant. It looks like this. Alright. This stuff looks really dark when it comes out. It looks like chocolate. Like you want to eat it. Just don't eat it though. I think that much probably is enough. I'm just going to be putting that on all the places that I want to be radiant. And the next primer I am going to be putting on is the Trust Fund Beauty Gimme Good Face. There she is, right there. Do pretty much the same thing. What this is doing is it's gonna just blur out my skin, just like on your app, your little selfie thing where it blurs your skin out and makes you look beautiful. It's gonna instantly do that to me. Watch, it's magic. Okay, I'm just kidding, it's not that magical. But on the website, this stuff says that it gives you the selfie face. This stuff feels freaking crazy when you're putting it on. I mean, it's like, I don't know how to explain the feeling. You just, it looks like Vaseline, and it like feels like the spreadability of it, like on your fingers or on your face. It feels Vaseline-y, but it's not heavy like Vaseline. It feels very, very lightweight. Next thing I'm going to be putting on my face is this Neutrogena Healthy Skin Anti-Aging Perfector. It's tan to medium, and it's a moisturizing retinol treatment with SPF 20 on it. And it looks like that. Neutrogena. And it's got a little pump. It's really cool. I like it. Because it's in a tube and it's got a pump. Best of both worlds. And I'm just taking a little bit of it. I'm going to put it all over my face for a little bit of SPF, even though I'm not going to be going out in the sun at all right now because it's nighttime. But I'm doing this just for video's sake. It's my new mirror my niece gave me. So you turn it on and then you gotta touch that. Hey, hey. It's cool. I like it. For foundation today, we are going to be using the Mega Cushion Foundation from Wet n Wild, SPF 15 in Honey Beige. And it looks like that. And these, I don't know if you've ever seen a cushion foundation before, is really weird. But it's, if you can, I compare it to like if you were to think of like the nail polish removers, how you stick your finger, it's like just saturated with the nail polish remover, the little cushion thing, and that's how you get the nail polish off. It's kind of the same thing. This little cushion is just saturated with foundation, and that's where you take the foundation off of. And when you open it up, the first layer looks like that, and it's got this little applicator in it, and it opens up, and there is the foundation cushion. You can use this little thing, but for me it just is way too concentrated. It puts way too much product on my face. I don't want that much product. So I'm going to be using my foundation brush again. It's just the Believe Beauty foundation brush from the dollar store. It's probably not clean. I need to clean it, but whatever. Alright, and what you do is you just dab it very hardly into the cushion, get some product, and start putting it on your face. I'm going to go ahead and give you the warning. This stuff is very, very tan. So, yeah, there's your warning. I might have gotten a little bit too dark. The cool thing about that foundation is it's really light wear. It doesn't even feel like I have anything on my face right now, and it does have pretty good coverage. It's not like crazy, and it, like, honestly, you could build it up way more than I do. It's just not what I'm going for, and but the possibility is there if you want to. So I love it because it's really lightweight though, and it's just really neat having the cushion foundation. Oops, let's put that back here. It's really, really neat though. It's really, really neat though. It's really, really neat though. For concealer today, we're going to be using the Boo Boo Cover Up concealer. It looks like this. Oh, is this? It's upside down. It looks like that. There we go. And it's got a little squeeze applicator in the tube. I put a little bit on my ring finger, and I'm going to tap it in just like that. Okay. Doing my concealer like a YouTuber. The trick to doing your concealer is to apply way too much, so that you don't even look like yourself anymore. And people think you're somebody else when you go out in public. I feel like I look crazy now. Hopefully it'll all come together. Alright, so my reviews on the Boo Boo Cover Up are that it takes a really long time to spread it and to blend it in, and it has a lot of coverage, so less is way better. You don't have to use a whole lot for this. I put too much, even though it was just a little tiny bit on my fingertip. It took me a really long time to spread it out because it's really thick, which is a good thing, honestly. It's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing. I just underestimated it and overdid it. So, but yeah, it really looks really good in person. I don't really think it looks that great on camera, especially with the light. It looks like it's a lot of flashback. I don't even know if that's right. I'm not sure. But yeah. So we're going to move on. We're going to do the next thing, which is we are going to set it and forget it. Set it and forget it. Set it and forget it. Okay. The next product we're going to be using is the Coverall pressed powder from Wet n Wild. Again, a Wet n Wild product. Just drugstore stuff. Very cheap. Walmart, Target, CVS. I got the burps. Probably has something to do with this thing. The shade this is in, I think, is medium. Yep. Shade is medium. I'm going to use this very fluffy full face brush from e.l.f. I don't have a lot of brushes. I'm just going to be reusing the very few brushes I have, which I will build my brush collection. So don't worry. But I'm just going to get a lot of product because it's a pressed powder. So you want to work it in there really good. And I'm going to put that all over the face. It smells really good. I've never ever really smelled a face powder that stunk though. It's like one of my earliest cosmetic memories is that I used to love to have my sister or my mom do my makeup because I loved the smell of it. And this is the smell I'm speaking of. For the baking, semi-baking, I'm going to be using the Hard Candy Blurring and Pore Refining Loose Finishing Powder. Hard Candy is a really good brand, but I don't particularly love this powder, but we're going to use it because we can't waste it. So because I don't have a beauty blender in order to do this in my bake, I'm going to be using this foundation brush from Beauty Accents. From Beauty Accents, I got it at Dollar General, and I also believe it's called a cat's paw, the shape of it. I'm going to be using that to apply my powder to bake. And with baking, you want to get a lot of product. And then you're going to put it under your eye. The same places pretty much that you put the concealer. Okay, that is done. No, that fell. Alright, well, I have my semi-bake on, and I'm calling it a semi-bake because I don't put a bunch of powder and I don't let it sit on there forever. But yeah, so like a full-on bake where you apply a crap ton of powder and you let it sit about 10 minutes. I'm not doing that. Alright. So the next thing that we're going to be doing is eyebrows. Yep. And for eyebrows, we're going to be using this bad boy. I've had this, the Milani Stay Put dark brown brow sculpting mechanical pencil for, I don't know, about 3 weeks now, and I mean, it's really waxy. The applicator, I actually kind of like the flat instead of like the pencil tip. It's a flat tip. I'll show you. It's like that. So you can get like the strokes or whatever, but because of the fact that the formula is so waxy, it's really hard for me to get those natural brow strokes. So I don't even bother trying to go for a natural brow. I just go full on brow. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it brow today. I'm going to brush it out with a spoolie on the end. And then I'm going to get to work. Lost an eyebrow. Oh my god. And with a really waxy product like this, because it gets everywhere and it moves around, because that's what it does, I set it with powder. I'm going to set it with a little bit of eyeshadow powder. I'm going to use it out of this little no-name palette. I don't have any idea what product this is, but it's a really good little palette I've been using for about a week now actually. I'm going to go into the darkest brown in it, and I'm going to set my brows with that, with an angled brush. Alright, that's done. Now I just gotta clean it up with a little bit of concealer. And the concealer I'm going to be using to clean my brows up is just a True Match L'Oreal and Natural. Okay, now that that is done, I'm going to set my eyelids. Well, I'm going to dust away this powder. Alright, I'm going to set my eyelids with this Maybelline palette. I'm going to use the base out of there. I'm just going to use it all the way up to my eyebrows, from the lash line all the way up to the brow. Using this little tiny brush that I got from a Profusions kit. A Profusions kit. A Profusions eye palette. It came with the eye palette. Okay, so now we've set our eyelids, and we're going to start with the shadows. The first shadow we're going to use is a transition color. I'm going to go into this warm tone from old No Name Tap. I can't talk. I'm going to use the same brush, go right into it, and just start blending it into my crease and all, well, I'm going to be all over the place with it really, because it's a transition color, so it's kind of laying down a base. So when my other colors go down, I think I'm losing my voice. Oh my god. My other colors go down, they blend better together, and it doesn't like just look crazy. Crazy like my eyebrows. So now I'm going to go into the Maybelline New York Expert Wear Chai Latte palette, same one as I did before with the base color. I'm going to go into the crease color from here, which is, I need another hand. This color, right there. I'm going to put that into my crease much tighter than I just put the transition color. What you're doing is you're going on the outer corner of your eye, you're tapping it right there on the lid, and you're coming up, and you're bringing it in right on that crease. And just continue to build it. This color doesn't look like it's doing a whole lot. We might switch it up. Alright, and next I'm going to switch up brushes. I'm going to go to this smaller, what is it? It is a 282 Eye Fluff from the Inspire brush. Looks like this. I'm going to go into this really dark shade on the old No Name Eye palette here. The darkest shade right there, you see it? You see it? You see it? I'm going to put that right in the outer corner and slightly blend it in. Alright, and the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a very little bit of that transition shade again, and I'm just gonna go over everything to smooth it out. So I'm going to add this cooler tone right here, a little sparkly color. I'm going to add that right on top of my lid. I'm just doing it with my finger. That's the best way for me. You should just pat it right in with your finger. Okay, so I'm going to do the underneath of the eye. I'm going to pop a little bit of this lighter color into my inner corner. Okay, for everybody, what I just did on the palette on my under eye was I used this shade over here on the outer corner of the under eye. I used this shade over here for the outer of the under eye, and then this one right here to bring it on in, and this lighter color over here as the little brightener highlighter for my inner corner. So I'm going to add some bronzer, blush, and highlighter really quick because I have like 13 minutes left on my battery. So I'm going to do that. So for the bronzer, I'm going to be using this Jelly Pong Pong Cosmetics Caribbean Sun Bronzer Duo. I might use that for the blush too because it looks like it's got like a peachy blush in it. And I'm going to get my full face brush. I'm just going to squeeze it because it's really small. So I'm going to squeeze it and get the product on it. Tap it off a little bit. It's got a little tiny mirror in it. Isn't that cute? actually kind of like it. And then after I get done with the cheeks, it's going up here. Up here. Here's one. And then I'm going to take the little blushy color. I'm going to say it's blushy. I'm going to try to use it for, I don't think it's going to work. Like swatching it. It might work. We're going to try it. To hell with it. So I got some of the product on there. Tap it off real good. Don't like a lot of blush. Applying the leftovers to the end of the nose and just the high of the forehead. The high of the forehead. Highlighter we're going to be using today is this Ofra eyeshadow highlighter from, no, it's from Ofra. I don't even know. It's from Ofra, and it's the eyeshadow and highlighter Bliss palette. It's not a palette. It's just a little pan. It's too much. I gotta tone it down some. It's crazy on this side. Oh, it's blinding. For the setting spray today, we're going to be using the Milani Make It Dewy setting spray. It's hydrate, illuminate, and set. Give it a little shake. And then take a little shower in it. I'm dropping shit everywhere. What do you do when you're done with it? Throw it on the ground. I'm done with that. Throw it on the ground. Alright, so I'm gonna tight line the waterline with this Milani Supreme. I don't even want to try it right outside. I'm gonna give it a go. It's Kohl Kajal. I mean, I don't know how you pronounce it. And it is in the blackest black. Honest opinion of this is the transfer is really bad on it. It kind of gets everywhere, but it's really freaking black. You just gotta clean it up throughout the day, which is an aggravation. So would I recommend this to you? No, but I'm gonna use it because it's what I got. Okay. And then I'm going to do my lashes. I'm going to curl them. And then I'm going to apply a couple layers of this Essence I Love Extreme Curl and Volume. For lips, I'm going to do things a little backwards because I don't want a high shine, but I do want big bossy lips. Big bossy lips. BBLs. So I'm using this Hard Candy Plumping Serum. I think it's in like, I don't remember. Nude Beach. I knew it was something about being naked. Okay. Got that on. It's going to make my lips big. But then I'm going to put this e.l.f. in Blushing Rose. It's a matte lipstick. Well, it's a matte lip gloss, I'm sorry. From Walmart. Right over it. Overall, everything looks pretty good. I still don't like the Hard Candy blurring and pore refining powder. I prefer the other powder, Airspun, the Coty Airspun. It's way better. Way better. The Boo Boo Concealer, there's so many things I like about it, but there's things I don't like about it as well, so it's kind of like, I'm not really sure. I'm undecided about it. Eyeshadow, I loved them. They're good. They blended well. They turned out really well. I like them. I already told you guys my opinion on the eyeliner. The new little bronzo duo from the Caribbean Sun. No, it's from Jelly Pong Pong Cosmetics, Caribbean Sun. What is it? Bronzer duo. It's cruelty free. Well, I liked it. It was good. I think it looks really good. And the highlighter is definitely really good. I really liked it a lot. It's on point. Like, you think when you see highlighter on people, you're not going to like it on yourself. But then you see yourself with highlighter. And you're like, shit. But look at them cheekbones, though. Everything else I really liked, too. Let's see if I didn't like. Oh, the bad thing about the Wet n Wild, I will tell you, is if you have dry skin, which I do, is it's not really hydrating or nourishing at all. So there's that. It's pretty drying, but it's cool because you don't feel like you have much of anything on your skin. Same mascara I always use. I love it. It's my ride and die. The Gimme Good Face is really good. I think I like this Radiance primer. I'm not really sure. I definitely love my Milani setting spray. I don't really love my Milani eyebrow pencil, but you know, I'm gonna use it because I paid for it, and I'm gonna make it work the best I can. But you can already see like the patchiness in it because it just, and it's shiny. Because it's waxy, it's really super waxy, and it's gonna be used up very quickly as well. So that's what you're gonna get with those kind of products. And if that's your fucking jam, then more power to you. But it's not mine. But I'm gonna use it until it's gone. Waste not, want not. Everything else I really don't have much to say about. It's all pretty much like mediocre or anything else. Nothing crazy bad, nothing crazy good. But yeah, so this is the look. I don't even know what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call this look Tiffany. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me that you spent the time to watch this video. I know it's not the shortest video. It's pretty long. I'm sorry for that. But this flawlessness, it takes some time though. Honestly, I really do appreciate it though, all jokes aside. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. And like and share. Like and share it. But most importantly, subscribe. Hey guys, welcome back. Hey guys, welcome back. If you want to see how I got this look, which I have and this is the look. It's done now. It's called natural. Snatched. Fuck you, purse. We forgot. It's been on the whole time. Okay, so I look drunk a little bit, I think.
Good, you are. A little bit.
Austin's passed out on the couch in the background. I'm just dressed up in from the No Name palette. That's my game. Anytime I mess up,